Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I believe this is episode 11 now, actually, of our Chronicle set in the world of Percy Jackson. Wow, 11 episodes in. This series has almost made it to teenage years. Wow. So last session, you guys answered the call that Simon made for help. You arrived to find that evil wizard man, as he is now known, rather than by his moniker, has apparently been a therapist and a guidance counselor, which is just crazy to think about. And now, despite everything, he just lets you go. He said, "Good luck to you, safe travels, don't get thrown out of any windows anymore." And now you are once again in the van, headed back to Camp Half-Blood. Your new charges, though, however, two of them at least, Rodney and Stephen, seem to be just very tuckered out from, everything that has happened. So currently the two of them are quite passed out. Beatrice, since you were absent last session, we're just going to say that Beatrice she just stayed in the car, just to make sure that nothing happened, in case anything were to come trying to ambush the party while they were inside. So, yeah, you guys can sort of role-play this moment, if you would like to. You're just driving along.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Maybe. Give me a moment, if I may.
Yeah.
Ivy.
Excuse me, I had to...
Okay, hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, now.
Ivy,
Now.
yes. Ivy will look to the others and just kind of the look she gives is one of somewhat of exasperation. Are you all really that dumb?
Whoa.
Sorry, what? What are you talking about?
You were willing to fight Escalon, right? And your anger, whatever it may be, sure. I'm sure it's justified. But the man's immortal. Doesn't matter what damage even if you could damage him, even if you could kill him, he'd just come back. There was no point to it.
Okay, maybe. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Immortal.
He's immortal?
Hermes literally mentioned this back during the first quest. This is such an ADHD moment. This is such an ADHD moment.
You think I remember that? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yes, he's immortal. Look, I have my own issues with Escalon, but you cannot challenge him. Not now. There are things that maybe would be done. I am looking into it.
Look,
Okay.
Prometheus was also
my point
immortal.
is, I get that you're upset. I get you don't like this guy, and I get why you don't like this guy, but you need to rein that in and not do something dumb like attack him and possibly get yourselves and maybe everyone else here killed. Because it seems like he was ready to do that.
Okay, I know the guy's ready to kill people. My question to you is, what flavor of immortal is he? Like, I assumed he was just a normal guy. Is he a demigod who's ascended to godhood? Something else?
The gods cursed him to be immortal, which I'm not sure how that's a curse exactly, to be honest. It's also why he's so upset at them. As I explained when Simon was there, he's as petty as they are, in my personal opinion.
Okay, so is he like Halcyon's dog dad? Like he did something bad to them, like fed them cat food or something, and then they were like, "We don't like cat food," and then made him into an immortal wizard.
I don't know what he did exactly. Out of Oh, that's it in my cubby. But yeah, I don't know what he did exactly. I just know he's upset the gods enough to where they cursed him with immortality, which again, I'm not sure why he considers that a curse.
I
What
You
he
mean,
know
said.
there's the whole
what?
thing like you're dying, like all your people
Oh
that you
yeah,
love are dying
Yeah.
around you.
yeah, yeah. And I guess because he can still technically die, he feels pain every time he dies. So I imagine dying and coming back is a curse. Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, that's why he's so pissed. And look, I'm not, full disclosure, the reason I haven't been the Camp Half-Blood is I don't really have favor towards gods. I have my own reasons for that, but at the same time, I think he's just as, honestly, I think he's worse than they are.
Well, what made you think that? The
He,
fact that he kidnapped me? The fact that he threw
no,
Mightier out the window?
the fact that he claims that the gods are ruining humanity, yet he's doing just, yet he's being just as bad as them towards mortals and service of his own goals. In the exact
Mightier
same way that they
is
are. He's using mortals as pawns the same way gods use mortals as pawns.
Yeah, yeah. He also named himself after a guy who had like 100 or something wives. Because it's beyond me why he wanted to name himself that. Like he wants to present himself as a good guy, but he's really not doing the best job at it.
In fairness, Solomon was a good guy for the first several years, from what I've read.
I thought his name was Escalon.
Well, yeah, but didn't he like name himself Mr. Solomon or something when he came to be your guidance
Yeah,
counselor?
yeah, he
Which
did.
again, very creepy thing to do. Be a guidance counselor. He could have just said like, "Hey, I'm a substitute teacher," and that would have been okay. But he wanted to talk to kids in a like separate room, which again, very strange, very weird. But we're not here to talk about that. Maxwell is gonna like sort of lean forward and wave over to Argos, who's gonna be like, "Hey man, could you stop by like a store or something? Like, I don't know what places would sell fanny packs." He's gonna look over to Halcyon. Halcyon,
Yeah.
what places sell fanny packs?
Um, I don't know, like a Goodwill.
Hey, 1 second, guys. I don't mean to cut you off. Simon, if you're talking, we can't hear you. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, there you are. There you are. No, we can hear you now.
okay, okay.
That was, I guess you were just having issues for a moment. Continue, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Goodwill.
Yeah. Argos, could you pull over to the next Goodwill, if possible? I need to go shopping.
He,
have you?
he looks at you with several sets of eyes. Then he shrugs. And after a brief stop at the Goodwill, and some strange looks from perhaps some mortals who can see through the mist or something, or maybe they just think it's strange you're there for some other reason, you manage to
Maybe
acquire. What were you saying, Simon?
maybe they think that a bunch of kids exiting a van is just strange, you know?
Or perhaps it's even your newfound horse friend.
Oh yeah, my little storm horsey. Yeah, his name I don't think I mentioned last time. Maxwell has named him Hark because he's a winter snowstorm horse. So like something something Hark. I don't remember my reasoning. I mentioned it last time after the game.
Yes, yeah. You
Also,
did.
real quick, before I forget to mention this, Beatrice, you also got a gift from the Four Winds. They brought you one of those old-fashioned sort of like cameras that print like actual like pictures on the spot, and they also brought you a photo album.
Vaguely threatening somehow.
What?
Yeah, it was like a Polaroid camera, I think.
Thank you. I was trying to remember the word Polaroid. Have I used it yet? Let me rephrase that. Has someone besides me used it? Like, do I know that it works?
Nope.
No,
You just got it.
no, we just sort of
and
like
you haven't
handed
done
it
anything
over.
with it since.
Look what they gave me
Interesting.
though. And Halcyon takes out a lighter and flicks the lighter, and it turns into a flaming sword.
Simon sort of huffs and then goes,
Unfortunately, she only did the funniest possible thing, which is snap a picture of Halcyon with a flaming fucking sword.
He holds it up. He poses with the sword.
And you notice as the picture prints, actually, that Halcyon in the picture is actually like moving. So this thing like sort of captures the moment and stores it, and it's like it's like the book out of Harry Potter kind of. The pictures in there.
Oh, that's fun. And then Simon got a bag of seeds.
you know, actually,
Film do
Simon,
I have?
as far as he knows, he has nothing. You haven't
yeah!
given it to him at all.
Yeah, Max was gonna turn to him and be like, "Hey, Simon, I got a horse. He got a fire sword. She got a fancy book and a camera. You get this." And I hand him a brown sack and I drop it in his lap.
Simon picks up the sack and he goes, "Thank you, gods. Very, very generous of you." He puts a hand over his face. Ah. What's this even? Like, a sack? What am I gonna... he puts a hand into it.
And suddenly, as you do, you feel that there's actually like things inside of the sack. You reach in and you quickly bring your hand back out, and you find that you're now holding a small handful of randomly assorted seeds.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I think this is a better gift than the camera. Or the sword, really.
What?
Not the horse. Not the horse.
Okay, listen, the sword's pretty cool, and also when I go into that store, I can get Halcyon some like cigarettes so he can blend in a little bit better. Because like,
What?
who just carries around a lighter? He needs like some excuse, right?
Oh my
I am
god.
not smoking cigarettes.
Halcyon is...
You don't have to smoke them, but you can like keep them on you.
I don't need cigarettes.
You're
You know
not going
what?
to make my ward look like an underage smoker.
Oh come on,
Like-
everybody smokes nowadays.
I'm going to I'd rather keep on kindling and have people think I'm an arsonist than have cigarettes on me.
You
Yeah,
heard
I'll
it
see
here,
if I can get you
everybody.
some kindling then.
You heard it here, everybody.
I don't know if they sell those in like
Halcyon
stores.
would rather be seen as an arsonist than a person that smokes. So we know how
Yeah.
the hierarchy looks now for people.
If kindling is what you need, and Simon takes off his backpack and just shuffles through it, and with just some back
Maybe
and,
smoke.
and hands Halcyon over like a bag of wood shavings.
Oh hey, that's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Thanks.
What? I got a whole survival kit here, so
Whoa. You think you can convince people that I'm an arsonist?
that's up to you, honestly.
You just have to set some things on fire, and it'll be like self-evident.
Okay.
I love children logic.
While they're doing all this, Ivy will be taking out a just a regular journal and start, I suppose, writing in it.
Okay. What's she writing?
Once she tends to put her thoughts down into poems
Okay.
or epithets.
Okay. Dear Diary, I found myself
Yes.
teamed up with a bunch of arsonist aspiring
Children.
teenagers.
Yeah, that's more or less what. Much more with much more flowery words than that, but yes.
So, anyways, just to move things along, you go into the Goodwill. A few looks from random mortals later, you manage to come back out with a hand-me-down fanny pack. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the word I'm looking for.
it's very bright. It's like a bright tie-dye fanny pack.
Definitely. And you hop back into the van, and you continue to make your way to Camp Half Blood. And yeah, it just stings the eyes, like how just intensely colorful it is. You see Argus, he's just like squinting as he's looking at you, and he gives you a. He gives you a like just this like shrug and a grunt. Ugh.
When he squints, does like his whole body scrunch up?
Um,
Does he like shrivel slightly? Like he becomes a little shorter?
Sure, I guess.
Doesn't
Um,
Argos has the power to sleep with only 2 of his 100 eyes, so maybe he can wince with only 2 of his 100 eyes as well.
so
Okay.
so yeah, what were you gonna do, Simon?
Before they, get in,
Yeah.
Iman waves them over. I want to show you why I think this one is better than the sword. Okay? But we need to somewhere where people can't really see us.
Okay. You find like a small patch of dirt on the side of the Goodwill.
Yeah.
Ivy is just staring. Is this necessary right now?
We're like all squatting on the side of the Goodwill like a bunch of like a bunch of gangsters. And
No,
Simon's
no,
like
like a
sprinkling
bunch of
seeds
bored
on the
teens.
ground. Yeah, like a bunch of bored teens. All we're
Yeah.
missing is a bunch of cigarettes.
But
We're actually very in
With
character at the
Ivy,
moment.
yes, with Ivy just staring at this, going, "Is this right?"
look, if all people did what's necessary all the time, the world would be boring. You know,
Just a, but I think we have some fairly. No, you're right.
All right, folks, you've seen it here. These are the teenagers who are going to save the world from an evil sorcerer man. You've seen it here.
And-
Certified.
and he pulls,
Ivy is the only one not squatting, but she is staring with confusion. Just
he pulls some seeds from the bag, and how do I pick what kind of seeds I'm pulling?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
So he pulls some seeds from the bag. Give me.
Still trying to think of a title for this
They're
episode.
very small brownish seeds, and he just sort of sprinkles them on the ground. Then he puts away the bag, takes his flute, and just plays this invigorating little tune as the seeds begin to sprout. They begin to root themselves, and suddenly you see a bunch of belladonna flowers just growing right on that patch of dirt. Deadly nightshade.
Whoa.
You made flowers. That's pretty cool.
Think of,
Ivy will take those and put them in her purse
oh my
or
god.
bag.
Think of how many
Hey, that's rude. You have
flower
to ask
crowns
permission.
that Beechers can make now with this new invention. Oh my gosh.
I hope she
Yeah.
doesn't make any from these flowers.
that's
And what
a very
specifically would be the
flower.
problem with that?
I'm pretty sure nightshade's poisonous.
Belladonna is
Yes.
Only if you
it's
eat
all-
it?
Going to eat it?
yeah. Yes, it's only poisonous if you eat it.
Well, don't eat my flower crowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that's
Okay,
You
wait
ate
a minute.
flower-
Hang on
Wasn't
now.
this an issue before?
yes, it was. That's why
This is ridiculous.
And are we to
Ivy
assume no lessons have
the
been learned?
hand to her forehead, and it's just
no.
This is a very
Children.
pointed judgment right now.
children.
It's like the one adult out of all of us. We're all children. It's like one adult being like, hey, wait a minute now. You can't do that.
Yes. Just okay. Only eat flour made out of nightshade. Again. I'm surprised I have to say that. But they're very nice, thank you. I will be taking some of these. And she will take some of the nightshade and put it into her bag.
See, I told you it's a better gift than the sword and the
Oh, the
camera.
sword can set things on fire.
Can it kill people?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's a
No.
sword. It's on
No.
fire.
It is
Halcyon,
what I understand swords are designed to do.
Halcyon, I'm gonna give you another little demonstration. Can you open the sword and just go attack a random person?
Yes.
Wait, hold on now. We're not measuring this by the fact that we can kill mortals, are we? Because if we're doing that, I've got this friend back at camp who can make bombs.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And why are we trying to kill
Yeah.
mortals?
We're not trying to kill mortals. That was what I was gonna show you. It's a bronze sword. It can't hurt mortals at all.
Well, yeah, but is your point that it's a
It's
better
actually,
is a better gift because it can kill mortals?
Okay, I would like to point out actually, because I feel like this was missed. It's actually half bronze on one end of the blade, and the other half of the blade is silver. Like
Oh, that's right.
a specific
Yeah.
special kind of silver. But yeah, silver no
So-
less.
That's unfair, Lie. That's unfair, and you know why it's unfair.
Why do I know it's
So,
unfair?
so this is the question you're deciding to ask the universe. Can my sword kill a mortal?
Okay, wait, no. His
No.
dad gave him that sword with the specific knowledge and information that it could kill a mortal, though.
Okay,
He
alright.
told us.
I have the title
said it
for
could.
this episode.
Okay. That's wonderful to know. Maybe.
Yeah, his dad
I
said
don't
go
know.
kill a guy, I think. I don't remember.
I
What guy?
I don't know, he just said kill a guy. Or no, I don't think he did. It wasn't like outwardly spoken, but I think he wants us to kill the I think he just wants us to kill the wizard dude. But
I
maybe
would
I'm
label
just
him as
misinterpreting.
As I
mortal.
explained. Yeah, as I
Yeah.
explained, can't do that right now, so
Well, it could set him
maybe
on fire.
another guy? I mean, yeah, you could set him on fire.
Okay, but you're not actually
not focusing
sure?
on that right now.
you're not actually sure, because like there's a few things about this. For one, it's a flaming sword. Yeah, the bronze might pass through him, but nobody knows about the silver, and also it's on fire. It's on fire,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
It is
and
indeed
listen,
on
all
fire.
I'm saying is we just need some napalm, swing that fire sword, and that guy's going to be burning for a minute or two, or 20. So
Yes,
he's going to
but
have
then
some,
he
he's
comes
going to have
back.
a bad time.
Did you miss? Did you miss
Okay,
the part
well,
where
listen.
I said he was immortal?
Okay, but wouldn't it be funny?
Oh my god.
So you find it amusing to torture man?
He threw me out of a window! I think it's very obvious that I find it amusing if he gets set on fire, especially if he can't die.
Judging? I'm not judging. I'm just making sure I understand your personality a little better.
Oh my god.
My personality is very, very complex, thank you very much. And it's very understandable. I'm not being unreasonable here. Okay?
Nothing.
Did you just say
I'm not
like
judging at all.
personality?
I just
I agree that you're not unreasonable, but I disagree about the very, very complex part.
Hold on now.
No,
Are you saying I'm basic?
More of simple.
What is this? Well, question: what does the term "basic" mean? I heard them saying that a lot at school, and I didn't quite understand it. I thought like basic just means basic, right? Like it's a basic fundamental thing.
Oh god. Basic means they like the same things that everybody else likes, and they're sort of like they jump on the bandwagon. Essentially.
What is bandwagon?
You don't know what a bandwagon is? What, do you not go to English class?
Isn't that no? Oh, I'm from Athens.
It's a rhetorical something.
Beatrice stares off into the middle distance, thinking, "What actually is a bandwagon?"
It's the wagon of the band.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
I'm pretty sure it's from like from the old days when there's like a band of people.
I'm getting a drink. Keep role playing. This is fucking golden. Oh my god.
I think it's from like the old days when there's like a band of musicians and they're riding through a town and then people would jump on the bandwagon to go along with them. So jumping on the bandwagons means following along with something that you that everybody likes, basically.
Okay, so it's following. Is that?
It's
question,
falling in line. It's being
bandwagon and mainstream, are those the same?
Essentially.
Okay, proceed.
more or less.
Yeah.
Usually.
What does it mean?
What?
Okay.
No, I've heard
One
someone say
second.
that before.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. You said you're from where again?
Athens.
What year?
How Athens is still a city. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm asking, like, yeah, are you mortal? I don't think we ever established.
That's a
I'm
good
a
question.
demigod.
Well, yeah, but like, Halcyon's a demigod and he's a normal kid. He's like as old as me. But like, are you a demigod? But also like Heracles? He's like he was a demigod. Now he's a god and he's kind of immortal. Or are you like cursed with immortality as well? Or did you like gain immortality as like a part of like a deal with somebody? Is that why you have a dead bird?
Not immortal. I'm just from Athens and don't understand English slang. I know Athens slang. I know Greek slang.
Guys, Athens is a city. It's the capital of Greece. Are you?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm actually from Greece. I'm an exchange student.
Yeah. How do you know?
But like Athens, so like last millennium, the gods left, so it must not be that interesting.
The gods haven't left Greece.
Beatrice.
No, they
help
did.
me.
They did. They really did. They're,
Yes.
Beatrice
here.
making a
They're
flower
like the top
cloud
of
out of nightshade.
Max looks at it for a moment and then just shakes his head and decides not to.
What did
No, I'm
Beatrice
just
do?
a demigod. I'm from Athens, so I don't understand English slang very well.
Yeah, it makes
Okay.
sense. I don't know why. Did you guys think Athens was like destroyed?
Well, I keep thinking of like the Parthenon, and like
It's also
that
still
thing.
around. It's also still around.
But like
I
you know,
mean-
it's all
Yeah.
the roof is blown off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Uh,
anyways,
The
that
roof was
doesn't make
blown
the,
up in like
the,
the 17th century. Athens was never stopped being inhabited. You guys need a history lesson. And he just.
I mean, isn't Athens
Yeah,
the nerd
no.
city? Isn't that what Athens is
Yes.
known for? It's like the nerd city, and then it's like the
wait, what?
Sparta
no,
was like the.
Well, first explain to me what a nerd is.
Oh my god.
You don't know what a nerd is? You're a nerd. You carry around a book and you write things down in it. That's a nerd thing to do.
Rude.
So nerds are people who write songs and poetry?
No, nerds are people who are very interested in learning new things. Which is, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm technically a nerd if you think about it that way.
So a nerd is a scholar.
Essentially, yes.
No, it's more
Yeah.
offensive than scholar, you know?
Yes, Athens are where the nerds, learned people are. Yes.
Yeah.
But
And then they all, like, lost every war they were ever in. Yeah.
except unlike Sparta, Athens still exists.
Well, clearly they didn't do anything right. I mean, they're not alive, are they? Boom. That's all I need to know.
Yes. Athens is still alive. People from Athens are still alive.
Okay, but none of
was
the
there
guys who
last
from
year.
back then, none of the guys from back then are alive. They're all dead. Because
He
clearly they didn't
says-
study hard enough.
He
They should
says
have
as
studied
there's
hard
like
enough to find immortality. You know?
there's like literally a 3,000-year-old fucking sorcerer from the ancient Greek.
Okay.
days.
Okay, but do we know that he's from Athens?
No, but he's from Greece, presumably.
Well, yeah, but we weren't talking about Greece in general. We were talking about Athens. Because all those guys, and then even him, if he's a scholar, why didn't he figure out immortality on his own? Made it better or whatever. So he can't, like, feel the pain when he dies or something. I don't know. He had to wait for the gods to give him immortality? What a loner. Or what is it called? What a loafer? What is it? Like when he was like lazy and they gave him immortality.
Loafer's accurate.
Loafer, yeah.
But anyways.
So what do you call someone? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Charlie, go ahead.
Because we are kind of on a limited time span. Can we go ahead and move? Can we move forward?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You continue this invigorating conversation all the way down to, as you're traveling to Montauk. And Argus, all of his eyes are just like flicking between each of you as you're making your points about what is and isn't a nerd. And, all of this other talk, But, unfortunately, this time, well, things don't go to plan. Suddenly, as you are hurtling down the highway towards your destination, a dog seemingly runs out in the middle of the road ahead of you. Argus, he swerves suddenly, and then something hits the side of the van, indenting it. You can see out it's another dog, like big dogs, and immediately you notice these aren't actually dogs, these are fucking lycanthropes attacking you right now. And they crash into the side of the van, and suddenly you're just skidding across the pavement. And yeah, it's not pretty. It's a hell of a car crash, let's just say that. Eventually, after a few tumbles, and more than a little yelling and screaming inside of the van, you come to a stop. The van having been flipped over completely onto the roof. Some of you are knocked out, I'm going to say. Rodney and Steven specifically are like knocked out. But the rest of you are still awake, and you manage to, for the most part, it seems that you are uninjured by some miracle. And you manage to make your way out of the van. How do you guys react to this? Like this series of events happening.
I think Maxwell sees the dogs. He's like, "Oh, wait, what?" And then the crash happens. And once they fall, obviously they're all like knocked around. And once the whole thing's over, Maxwell's like dazed, so he's a bit dizzy, and he's gonna try and sort of like cover, like his left hand's covered with this demi gauntlet, so he's gonna try and cover his right hand with this force construct, at least somewhat. So he's gonna like tap his right arm with his left, and there's like a dull red glow as it forms its own gauntlet around that one, to protect his hands from like glass as he like smashes the window, and he's gonna try and get out.
Okay.
Simon Simon immediately sees the dogs. His ears perk up. His hair stands on end, and he just goes, "Oh shit!" before a crash happens. And then after, he just dizzily trying to like clutching at his head and trying to exit the fucking totaled bus.
Makes sense.
And after that, he just pulls the Sika out, his weapon,
Okay.
prepared to sort of fight whatever had attacked them.
All right.
Can I also sniff?
What were you saying?
Can I also sniff the air a little?
Can you do what?
Can I sniff the air to sort of figure out if it stinks of monster?
Oh, it reeks. And all around you, like you're encircled now. The wolves have encircled around the van, though they haven't pounced yet. You're surrounded by at least a dozen of them.
Can I roll, or is there no need?
You don't need to. You don't need to.
Okay. So, Halcyon, like before he even sees the dogs, he like the hairs on his neck like stand up, like he senses before he sees them, and then like the crash happens, and he like okay, yeah, and he takes out his lighter and he brings out the sword before jumping out the same window as Max.
Okay. Also, your sword does have a name. Also, I don't know if I told you. Or not.
Right. Let me think. What was it? It's written down somewhere.
Sirius.
Sirius?
Yeah, like the dog star.
Okay. Right.
It means scorcher in Greek.
Scorcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I take out Sirius and I'm like, I purposely flip it to the silver side.
Oh, we're getting into work. We're going to work.
And Beatrice, how do you react to this sudden series of events?
Yeah, so I had to go for a couple minutes there. I left right as the dog hit the car. What happened since then?
Oh, okay, so
The car was towed.
you guys skidded to a stop. You tumbled over until you're like on the roof now. You know the roof is on the pavement, and everybody's like piling out of the car as you're getting surrounded by lycanthropes.
Oh, wonderful.
It's just another day in life.
I think she's gonna do her best to. I mean, honestly, I feel like she might try to like half hide in the car because it is still metal. Like,
No, that is completely valid. Okay. And as you guys are being surrounded by these wolves, Argus is also there. He's a little beat up. Some of his eyes are like flinching, in pain, presumably. And he's like standing in front of you, like trying to like guard you as best he can. And that's when one of the wolves, in particular, seems to step forward just a bit, and you watch as he changes from wolf to man. Simon, do your thing.
Oh my.
Do I take over description too?
You can, or I can describe him if you'd like. I can describe him. Would you like me to?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
You watch as he changes from wolf to man. His clothes, thankfully, having been transformed with him, because otherwise things would get really awkward really quick, right? And you notice he's wearing one of the robes that you saw from back during your battle in the tower. The sort of white robe with the red gloves and the red sleeves. And he wears one of the masks, similar to the lady who is wearing the bear mask, except his is a wolf. And he looks at you, and now, Simon, you can do your thing.
The man with the wolf mask looks at the party and sort of starts making a slow circle around them like a predatory animal. He waits a moment and doesn't speak before rumbling out in this voice of his. Hello, children.
I am very uncomfortable.
Halcyon, it's your dad.
I know who my dad is. That's not
It's
my
your
dad.
other dad. It's the dog dad.
He is right, Halcyon. It is unfortunate that this is how we meet. In quite such a violent way. But, well, the fates are cruel.
So, you're the one that bit me.
No, 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 no. You misunderstand me. I am, well, and he just sort of smiles a little under the mask. You can see a sly grin. I am Lycaon, king of Arcadia.
Oh, you're like
Yes.
the father of all. Okay,
He's
I
the
get it
first
now.
lycanthrope.
Yeah, I'm aware. Um, yeah, I'm suddenly very afraid. I'm just gonna. Hey, Max,
Yeah.
let's let's like get the guys and get out of here.
You,
That
Halcyon.
will not be possible.
1 second before you continue, Simon. Halcyon, you do remember the strange stone that Venus gave you back in camp, and how she told you if you got into a tight spot, you could use it.
Oh, right.
Simon,
You know
go
what?
ahead. You can continue with what you were going to say with Lycaon.
That will not be possible, my child. If you try to run, I will gut you. All of you.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Hey,
These are your entrails.
Max is gonna step forward a little bit. He's gonna be like, "Hey, sorry. Hey, dude. So quick question. I'm like working through this in my head. So you know that guy? What was his name? Oh God.
The boys, he scrunches up his nose at that.
Yeah, like the wizard dude. You know him?
Yes, I do know Escalon.
He's part of your super secret society.
Yes.
Okay. And let me get this right. You guys came up with a super secret society, and
That
when you were
was
thinking like,
idea.
yeah, when you were thinking of design choices, your first choice was white hoods.
Oh God, God damn it!
Really?
Why is that? Ivy looks at Max and goes, "Why is that relevant?"
Oh, it is. I mean, listen. All I'm saying is they could have picked a different color.
I look. Is this in any way relevant to the situation? I am in the middle of trying to kill you. I am in the middle of
Max,
trying to kill you.
that
My
one tends to do a lot of things that don't have relevance.
Yeah, like, I mean, if I was going to say one thing to you before you killed me, it wouldn't be that. It would have been,
Yeah.
why do you wear a wolf mask when you're a wolf? That's like if I wore a mask of my own face as a mask. Like, you were a wolf.
Yes. yes, indeed. I did not design the costumes. As I said, it was Escalon's idea.
Ah, yeah. So you're like an actual like animal dude, and he's just like a furry.
Yes, more or less. I would say that.
Wait. Ivy has a very confused look. What is a furry?
She's a
They
person
dress up
who
like
wishes
animals.
animal. Yes. Now, can we get back to the murder part?
Yeah. 1 second. Basically, what Max is trying to do is like he's trying to distract like Heian so that Halcyon gets a chance
Yeah.
to use his thing. Basically, he's just trying to like be as annoying as possible.
Lycan realizes the ploy, and he, in a flash, he sort of runs up to Max and grabs him by the
Wait.
throat.
May I do
Wait a
something
sec.
in response to Lycaon being about to move?
I'm about to do something. Okay.
I
So,
would like to
Hal,
use. Oh, go ahead.
Hal, you have the stone. You see Lycaon suddenly rush forward with a few of the other wolves. It happens so quickly. You're able. You remember what Venus said? Just smash it, or crush it, or whatever, and it would work. What does Halcyon do?
Um, yeah, Halcyon. 1 second. What was I've about to do?
Um,
I was going to create a bramble growth path in front of them to delay them long enough for Halcyon to do his thing.
yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So
I'll
it's
say
my
you won't have to.
Arcana,
I won't.
I
I'll say
believe,
you won't
yes?
have to roll for it.
Oh, I don't have to roll. Cool.
Okay. Yep. And then I crush it in my hand, in my
Okay.
pocket.
As you crush it, ash and smoke swirls around you, and it billows outward, covering everybody. And you noticed, perhaps in horror for a moment, that it seems like you too are turning to ash and dust and smoke. And you hear the wolves growling and barking and howling in indignation, surprise, you're not sure exactly. One of them, however, manages to dive into the cloud of smoke with you, himself or herself being carried along to wherever it is the smoke is taking you now. It's dark, soundless for a while. And then, all at once, you reform, your senses returning to you. And you find yourselves rather, suddenly in the woods. The wolf that was dragged along with you lies unconscious on the ground, having seemingly been untransformed for some sort of reason.
Oh, so it's like a person?
Yeah, it's a person now. Yes,
Okay.
and you notice a few yards ahead of you. You notice a small shack with a caduceus. God, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Over the top
I think
of
it's
it.
Caduceus.
Caduceus. Right, caduceus. Over the top of the door. How does everybody react to this series of events?
Max like scrambles to his feet, or I don't know if he would be. I think he might have ended up on his feet either way, but he's a bit disoriented, and he like rushes forward. I think during the whole like situation with the guy with Lycaon rushing him, he like panicked and like stumbled back. He rushes forward and he's going to place his gauntlet on this lady's arm and form like shackles of like a force to like keep her locked up. And then he's gonna look to the shack because that's also
it's
pretty
actually,
interesting.
you're not sure if it's a guy or a girl, actually.
Oh, okay.
And they are unconscious, actually. They're just laying there on the ground,
All right.
seemingly not.
So, well, he's gonna lock them up anyways, just to be safe.
Makes sense. Okay.
So, yeah, and then he's going to sort of stand up and, I guess, look around and look to the shack. He's not really sure what that is.
Okay. What about everybody else? How do they react?
Simon, who'd just been
Ivy.
like raising the sword, prepared to fight this 1,000-year-old monster, he just stumbles
Ivy
around,
is
looking
yes.
confused by just the entirely new change in scenery.
Ivy is stroking the dead bird under its chin. I'm just kind of being like, well, that was new.
Okay.
Yeah. Hal is like trying to remember where the thing was supposed to take him. It was just home, right?
That's right. Venus just said it would take you home, and that she couldn't explain any more than that.
So, do I recognize this place?
No. No, actually, you do not. You've never seen this building before in your life.
There's a building?
There is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just describe.
Several times, actually.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a shack. It's like a shack with a caduceus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ivy, go ahead.
Yeah. Hal's just like I. I had a magic uh item to bring us home and will bring, in case of trouble, take us out of there. It was set to bring me home, but I don't recognize this place.
This does not look like your home. And I've been in your home.
Yeah, this is a weird shack in the middle of the woods.
This is kind of the opposite of home.
Well,
I like
That's-
your new home.
well, let's go knock.
All right, guess we go knock.
Ivy
Who's
will
gonna
walk
go
up
first?
Ivy will walk up to the door and knock on the door of the shack.
You knock on the door of the shack. And a moment later, one second, I just gotta pull up my notes. Oh my gosh. Curses for my feeble mind being so fucking forgetful. Okay.
Also, technically, Latin didn't have the C sound, so it would be caduce.
Caduceus. Ooh, I like
Yes.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
You knock on the shack door. A moment later, a older teenage girl with this sort of like, almost like her hair is so like red, it almost seems like it's like the color of flames in a way, opens the door. And she looks at the group of you, very confused for a moment. And she asks, "How did you get here?"
Magic amulet given to that one. Points to Halcyon.
Yeah, we almost died, and then we were here.
Yeah, magic.
I
I
see.
told her,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was supposed to take me home. I don't know if this is like a home or something.
Oh, I see. So they didn't tell you everything, did they? Okay, well, that's all right. I'll explain things. And she opens the door fully. Come in.
This
Okay.
feels
I-
fishy.
I mean,
It's
All right,
fine.
fish.
What?
I mean, I trust my friends to have given me a working magical item. I don't think they would send me to a dangerous stranger's house. I don't think she would do
They
that.
sent you to a shack in the woods.
Yeah, but it's like Magic Shack. You
Who
know, it's
is your
probably
friend?
cool.
If I can ask, what is the name of your friend? That gave you
Other
this.
friend.
That gave you the item that took you here.
Was it? One second. Where's my
Venus.
notes?
Venus.
Was it?
Her name is
Was it?
Venus.
Oh, Venus. Right. I was.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking like something else. Never mind. But okay. Yeah, it was Venus.
And her face lights up at that. Oh, it's Venus. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, okay. How is she?
No idea.
She,
Never met her.
well, I have, and she's doing fine. Um, she is. I mean, chilling at camp. Uh, much better than we were just a moment ago. We almost died.
Yeah,
I see. And she looks at the unconscious dude on the floor. Or did you guys like pick him up? Or are you taking him with you?
I think Maxwell would have like hefted him up by the arms. He locked them behind him with these shackles,
Gotcha.
and he's gonna like sort of heft him up and like hold him in front of him like a prisoner.
Is
Yeah.
he okay? She gestures to him.
he's
No
a
idea.
Probably
wolf.
not.
And
He's a
also, I
wolf.
forgot Steven and Rodney are also unconscious. I forgot they were there for a second. So you
Did
guys
they
got
even come?
They did. They did.
Oh.
They did. They're there. Otherwise,
Yeah,
they would be meeting a grisly fate, most likely.
They get eaten.
Ba-da-ba.
I mean,
Well-
what did he threaten? To rip you open and eat your guts?
Well,
Yeah.
all right then. Come on in. There's plenty of space.
Can Simon sort of sniff her a little because you're still a bit suspicious. Maybe she's a monster.
Yeah, absolutely. You can. Yeah,
That would be wits and awareness. Yeah.
correct.
Ivy will look at the woman. Perhaps we should start with introductions.
That's good.
Right. I am so sorry.
Respect.
I've only been doing this for a short while, and well, you kind of caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. My name is Kayla. I'm the keeper of the keys here at the House of Mercy.
My name's Max. I am the keeper of this unconscious wolf person.
They
I'm Ivy.
prefer lycanthrope.
Oh yeah, lycanthrope.
Yes. I'm Ivy.
I'm Halcyon.
Simon, warden of these rowdy children, supposedly.
Um,
I'm a
Ivy,
witch
take
and
us.
I'm reserving my name.
Actually, that's a good fucking idea, Beatrice.
Did you say Beatrice out loud?
Beatrice.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, he
She
does.
pinches her nose,
Oh
just
my
looks
God.
down.
Oh man.
And you
Oh.
managed to all of you and Simon, you smell her. She smells like sweet burning smoke over a fire, and you can tell she smells like a demigod. She's not a monster. You do smell monsters in the area, of course, because there are monsters around you. But she smells like a demigod.
Hmm. And at that, he sort of, some of the tension in his shoulders settles. He's not a monster, at least, as far as I can smell, so.
No, but I am sensing a lot of magic in the area.
That's right.
That's nice.
This whole area has been enchanted by our patrons. No violence can. Even if you wanted to be violent, you couldn't.
Oh, that's great. That means this person can't attack us. Maxwell's gonna just sort of release the shackle then. In that case, because they can attack us. So who cares?
Indeed.
No,
Simon,
but they can still run away.
Ah, what are they
we
gonna
can
do?
close the door.
And you file into the house, and you notice immediately that this place is much, much bigger on the inside. It's almost like walking into a building the size of a mansion inside. You can see staircases leading up, and you see rooms spreading outward on either direction. You can smell cooking in the air. It's warm, and you notice immediately this other feeling. It feels like home to you. To each of you in different sorts of ways, whatever home might feel like for your characters. If you'd like to, you can feel free to describe that feeling, if you would like to.
I think for Max, it's very much like big campfire, sort of like the warmth of a big campfire. Pot, like the smell of like a big massive pot of stew brewing nearby, and like not pungently so, but the slight smell of like animal fur just around.
Mm. I guess for Simon, it's being huddled up next to his mother's tree in the shade on a warm summer day. The smell of mulberries, sort of fermenting on the ground, the slight breeze passing through the leaves.
Nice. Would anybody else like to describe?
For
I'll just
Halcyon, you can go, Beatrice.
Just describing Beatrice's outward reaction, not what she's actually like experiencing. She suddenly seems deeply uncomfortable with the space.
Oh,
She is very
Um,
much like she's crossed her arms and is kind of just like backing up against walls, kind of like retreating into herself in the moment.
That is so real. That's such a genuine reaction. I love it.
What did I miss? I went to go get a drink.
Oh, they were just describing their reactions to the space they walked into. It feels like home for your character. Like whatever home would feel like for them.
Oh, not great.
Okay. You don't have to describe it. You can just describe their reaction to it, like Beatrice did if you'd like.
Yeah. Ivy, just
Athena.
I. Ivy just kind of looks sad,
Okay.
like forlorn.
Real. And what about Hal?
um, how is he feels like, rainy day in the apartment, he's reading a book, you know, just like cozy.
That makes sense. Indeed. And as you guys are settling in, you each of you are handed a key by Kayla, and she says to you, "Just put it into any door, and well, you'll find your room inside." I assume that all of you are Chiron's students, right? You're campers?
Yes. Yes, they are campers. I'm more staff than anything.
Right.
Yeah, we're campers.
Well, I'm not a camper, technically.
She's a demi. You're. Yeah, I extend my protection to you officially. You are an honorary camper.
Well,
I think Max is gonna like step forward for a second and be like, "Hey, by the way, do you guys have like Diet Coke or something of the sort? I need to stock up."
Oh, jeez.
right. Yes. And she goes over to a nearby pantry, and she gathers several plates and cups. She passes them out to you along with your keys. It works just the same as it does at camp. You just say what you want, and it'll be yours.
Awesome. Max grabs the cup and a plate, and he like shoves his hand into his fanny pack with the plate, and the hand goes down and even further down, and he goes until the elbow, and it really shouldn't go that far because it's a very small fanny pack. And then he pulls it out and he's holding nothing, and he does the same with the cup, and then he grabs the key, zips up the fanny pack, and walks away.
Wow.
Mr. D is really a bad influence on you, Max. That Coke is disgusting. How do you
It's
even...
delicious.
It's blah.
It's also healthy.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I love the taste of artificial sweeteners. What can I say?
Oh my god.
I feel this is bad for dog health.
Well, not bad for me, so it must not be that bad.
I
Fine.
suppose I should go ahead and explain the rules. While you're here, don't destroy anything. Don't harass any of the other guests here in the house. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. Those keys are yours. You can enter them into any sort of door you may find, and you'll be able to return to this place at your own will, as long as you behave. The house is open to all.
How come I've never really heard of this place?
Well, have you ever been lost very often?
Sort of.
Usually, the guests of the house are, well, they're people without a home, more often than not. That's why they are drawn here. Our patrons sort of look out for them, and we have our followers out in the world, and whenever they find someone who is down on their luck or downtrodden,
So it's
we are honor bound to usher them here, if they would like to come.
So it's a cult.
No
Got it.
more than the Hunters of Artemis are a cult.
I mean, they are definitionally. Cultus is devotion to a specific deity or deities.
Then yes, I suppose that we are a cult. And our patrons are Eleos, Hestia, and Hermes.
The Hermes part was obvious. There's the Caduceus on the outside.
Indeed.
You know, we met Hermes,
Oh,
didn't we, guys?
We did that one time. He was like outside of our car for some reason.
Right. He just kind of popped up. Almost forgot about
Yeah.
that. Right. And Beatrice was asleep, I think, and very upset that she had to miss that.
It was Acacia.
Yeah. Yeah, Acacia,
Acacia.
Acacia.
Okay. Right.
Hmm. If Max is gonna be drinking poison, I'm gonna be drinking
It's
something better, honestly. And
it's
he just
not
oh,
poison.
it's disgusting. It's artificial.
But you know what else is artificial, buddy?
What?
Burgers. And those taste fantastic.
Burgers are made of like stuff. There's still wheat in the bread and meat in the patties.
And there's still liquid in the Diet Coke. I'm not saying that it's
What kind of
all
liquid? What kind of liquid?
carbonated something. I don't know. It's
See?
but
Exactly.
listen, you don't know what they put in those patties. There could be plastic in those patties and you couldn't know. Gum nowadays is all plastic. You know, it's all rubber, synthetic rubbers.
I. That's why I don't eat burgers. You dog.
You don't eat burgers because you're a goat. Okay.
Guys,
I
Goats
will
eat burger. Goats eat anything.
I will leave you all to your conversation about the nature of what is and is not artificial. I can arrange for transportation back to camp. It'll take me a bit, but I can do that for you. I
Wait,
assume that's where
what
you're
happened?
wanting to go, right?
Yeah, but what happened to Argos?
Oh, that's right.
No, he's with you guys. He's just been standing there, kind of like looking at
Okay.
everything.
Oh, oh God, I got worried. Describe these things.
Sorry, there's just a lot going on and it slipped my mind, but he's there. In fact, you notice that
Argus
he
is
seems
okay.
to almost be like tearing up a little bit, which is really awkward because he's got eyes.
You're dying.
He floods
So,
the house.
Yeah, he's just like seems like he's missing home, as it was, a little much.
You know, I'm gonna Max. I'm gonna um. I'm gonna give you something else to try, and you tell me if it's better than the Diet Coke. Okay?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Deal. Okay. So he quickly sort of puts down his backpack, unzips it, and throws over to Maxwell this what seems to be a handmade leather water skin. Drink up.
Maxwell fully, he's curious and he knows Simon wouldn't poison him, so he like fully grabs this thing, tilts his head back, and downs the whole thing. Like, he's chugging.
Wow, rude.
I don't know what it is, but he's chugging it.
It's it, so he feels this sort of fruity. Specifically, it's the taste of mulberries. A little sour, but sweet. And it's fizzy as well. Sort of this fruity, fizzy taste. It's very sweet. Yeah.
He drains it and then just sort of like, oh, was that like Sprite cranberry? Oh, I thought they canceled that.
God. No, it's. Why would I give you another stupid. Hold on.
okay, oh my
I was
gosh.
just arguing against this.
Oh man.
And as you guys
Yeah,
are sitting there having this moment, you hear the lycanthrope that you dragged along with you groan. And
Simon kick.
he
Simon
begin,
kicks.
you can't you try to you have the urge to kick him, but when you try to act on it, you find that for some reason you just can't.
Oh, fuck.
And he
Violence.
sits
No
up,
violence.
and you get a better look at the guy, and he's sort of dressed in sort of this like gothic kind of fashion. He's got like the black denim jeans, like you know the skull shirt and kind of stuff going on. He's like stereotypical goth guy, right? And he has this extremely long, unkempt brown hair. As he's looking at you guys, he's like, "Where am I?"
In hell.
No, probably not. I mean, you're in a hidden location. You're never going to make it back to your friends. Your dad is kind of an asshole.
What?
And you can't hurt people here.
Who are you talking about? You mean... And he puts the pieces together, and then he's like, "No, wait, what? No, that weren't my friends. That was not what was
No?
happening there. No, that
No?
asshole was like controlling me. I wasn't following of my own free will. Are you kidding me?"
I mean, you like kind of, you were all like, you were like those guys, you know, in those movies when like the gangster like boss steps out and then he starts like snapping his fingers and like bobbing up and down, and then those like backup dancers show up and they're like bobbing up and down and snapping their fingers.
He just
You were like that.
the more you speak, Max, the more bewildered the look on this guy's face is as he looks at you. He's like, "What? What are you talking about?"
The king of werewolves turned you into a puppet, I guess.
He can do that? Werewolves have mind control?
I assume it's more of a Lycaon thing, because Halcyon doesn't have mind control powers.
Halcyon, try and mind control this dude.
Halcyon holds two fingers.
And sure enough, nothing happens. He's just looking at you, and he just shakes his head.
I think I'm better at mind control than that.
Yeah, no. That asshole, he came and he found all of us in the woods after that cult guy came, and
That
like
what?
there was a whole like fight because he gave us this potion and stuff, and then he came back a few days later, and like he attacked us, and then like we either like ran away or we got stuck there, as you know what we were. But I wasn't following that guy of my own free will. No, he was an asshole.
You're making a bit too many excuses, honestly.
I mean, I
It
don't know.
feels suspicious.
I mean, it makes sense. He's like that guy, the wizard dude. Oh my god, what was his name? Sauron or something. Oh, Escalon, right? Sauron's the big eye. Yeah, like Escalon. He was like, hey, I have like 60 wives, and also I can throw you out of windows and make you go to sleep.
And
That's his
as
thing,
you say
but
that,
maybe-
this guy, he snaps his finger. He's like, yeah, that's the guy. He's like a Gandalf ripoff or something. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
I will say it's possible that I suppose you would say, creator of lycanthropes would probably have some control over the ones who have the same curse.
The creator of lycanthropes is, and Simon just points up, Zeus. Not Lycaon, but
But like the
Points to
first.
understand, yeah, the first. It's his curse. He's probably spent millennia mastering it.
So,
So maybe he can control people like that. But like, hey, Halcyon, maybe you can figure out how to do it too. That'd be fun.
Is it fun? Is it fun to take away people's free will?
I mean, no, but if we fight him again, then we can like free them or something, right? Like if Halcyon like does like the Battle of the Minds thing.
I would rather we never fight them again. Honestly, that guy was horrifying. But nice voice though. Nice voice.
Yeah, I'll try and mind control him.
he looks at you and he just glares. And then as he's like sitting there, he's like, "Why can't I?" And then Kayla explains, "Oh, right, yeah, no, you're not able to fight here, and I would advise against trying to mind control him. That is very rude."
Okay, sorry, I didn't know I didn't know the etiquette.
I just
Oh,
explained it.
right.
Okay,
In what
but mind control is
situation?
like a gray area, right? Like it doesn't really fall under attacking somebody.
She looks at you, and she just like squints her eyes, and she slowly shakes her head at you, Maxwell, and she says, "No, no, there's nothing particularly gray about it."
I mean, well, listen, it's not like a physical attack, right?
That doesn't mean it's okay.
I mean, imagine this: somebody mind controls another person to do bad things, and then you mind control them to stop. Is that you hurting that person? Are you attacking that person?
Well, I'm not here to talk about the ethics and morality of what you're talking about. It doesn't really matter anyway. Just please don't hurt each other and don't try to mind control each other, please. He doesn't
Yeah,
seem like
sorry.
he doesn't seem like he particularly appreciated it when it happened the first time. And he says, "Yeah, I didn't."
Sorry
Uh,
about that.
None of them can mind control him, so like I don't think it's an issue. I mean, I
So
could.
I can
I
arrange
could.
for transportation for you guys soon. It'll probably take me like a day to find the right key, but I can do that. In the meantime, I'm going to go and see to some of my other duties. If you have any questions, I'm not far. Just call for me. And be kind to one another. And Kayla, she walks off, leaving you to yourselves.
I grab this guy, and then I'm gonna pull him along. I'm look at Halsey, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you want to
Wait.
do a sleepover?"
Well, wait. I don't know if you can do that. Little.
I mean, they said we can have our personal like rooms, but they didn't say we can go into each other's rooms, right?
There's
I
only one
mean,
way to find out.
let's let's um let's just talk. Like, we have the same enemy. We don't have to be like, as from what I can hear, you're grabbing the wolf guy, right?
Yeah, yeah. We can have like a dog council or whatever, like a dog like circle or something, and we can talk.
Let's just abide by the rules of the establishment. Hey, we need to talk. Like, Halcyon turns to the dog guy, like, hey,
Which
we
dog
could
guy?
really the okay, the one we're talking to.
And he says, he
The
looks
wolf
at
guy.
you,
Not part
Halcyon,
of the
and he
party.
says, "My name is Michael, okay?"
Okay,
Okay, Mike.
Michael. Um,
Big Mike.
let you know we want to know everything that's going on with these bad guys with the
Yeah.
the cult,
Okay,
not
Ivy,
this cult.
Ivy will look at Michael and be like, Michael, that's a really basic name.
Jeez, why is everyone
That's
so
so
mean to
mean.
this
and
guy?
he looks
Okay,
at
and I
you.
was being mean to him because he like attacked us, but now he hasn't attacked us in a while. So I think it's kind of like we should chill out. Like Michael's a pretty okay name. Like it's
He
pretty popular.
he looks at you,
It,
Ivy, and he
it's
just says,
a good.
"No, you're lame."
He got him back. Yeah, that was good. You got her back. Good man. I give him a fist bump.
Michael means who is like a god, and Ivy means a plant.
Yeah, exactly.
That was funny.
I'm like a god, and when you're like a plant, and I gotta say, plants are lame, man. They're really lame.
Okay, I disagree. I disagree
Yeah,
there.
plants are lame. That's right. Plants
I
are lame,
disagree.
and you're lame too. That's right. Good
Yeah,
one,
My
Mike.
mother's a
what he
plant.
said.
My mother's a plant. This is insulting to me.
Your mom's a plant?
I told you it's several. My mom's a dryad. Dude,
And you hear Michael, and he looks at you, and he's like, what's a dryad?
the nature spirit of
Nature spirit.
like
What?
you're a werewolf. How do you not know and you're a goth? How do you not know these things?
Look, man,
I mean,
I up until I got attacked by, how was I supposed to know that when I told my friends that I could totally attract a werewolf by howling on our camping trip? How was I supposed to know it would actually happen? And then I got bit, and then my life kind of spiraled out of control, and I ran away from my home and stuff. Can you guys still hear
I
me,
feel
by
like
the way?
that's pretty cool.
No, you're cutting out.
And it actually happened, and I got bitten, and my friends all ran away because they're a bunch of cowards. And then I had to run away from home and stuff. And then I don't know anything about this crap. What even are you? And he takes in your appearance, Simon, for the first time.
Uh, a satyr. Okay.
And what
as
is
a quick
he? And what is this guy over here? Why is he crying? And he points over to Argus.
Who?
To
That's Argus. He's
He's having a moment.
Yeah, he's got a lot of eyes.
yeah.
Okay, look. What I'm saying is, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know. Okay?
Okay, let's get the first thing out of the way. The gods are real.
Gods.
The
What?
Olympian gods.
Are we gonna have to do this every time we meet someone new?
I guess yes. I guess that is how the fates have cursed
You,
us.
you mean
I mean, it's not
you,
like
wait
there's
a
a
second.
generalized education system outside of camp.
Hey,
People aren't gonna
so-
know this stuff.
So wait a
I
wait a
didn't know this
second.
stuff.
I got a question.
There's a thing,
You mean,
actually. It's called school.
You mean
Okay, but about the Greek gods?
Yeah.
So wait a second. You're telling me that the guys from the Hercules movie are real?
Yes. Although Hercules
No.
got a lot of things wrong.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Those guys are real.
Have you never read the Iliad?
No,
Oh, God.
I don't read.
Oh, God.
Lame.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
What do you do then? You don't know anything? You don't do. I guess you serve evil werewolf people.
Hey, I told you I wasn't
correction,
doing that of my own choice, man.
correction. Mind controlled by evil werewolf person.
Yeah, mind controlled. What she said. I wasn't doing that because I wanted to. You kidding me?
You were still doing that, is what I'm saying. It feels like the only relevant thing you've been doing.
Look, man,
That's so diminutive. Simon, you can't just say that. The guy has a life outside of us.
He
At
he
least
went to
had
a
a life.
camping trip and howled to summon a werewolf. Is that a life? I feel like he doesn't-
Jesus Christ, why are we digging into
God.
him so much?
Oh my lord.
He hasn't even read the Iliad. Do you go to school?
I haven't read the Iliad.
I mean, I was going to school, yeah. And honestly, I was going to drop out because, I don't know, school just isn't my thing. And then I got turned into a freaking werewolf, and, here I am now. So,
Yeah.
I guess I really don't have much of a life outside of, the friends that I made, the other werewolves.
Is there like a community of other werewolves?
Oh, yeah.
Aren't they, all inherently evil?
No.
That feels
That
wrong.
is
Jordan.
so bad. You can't just
Okay,
define
that-
a whole society as evil.
They're not a society, they're a type of monster.
That's really mean,
Fuck.
man. Why are you being so mean to me?
Excuse me, a monster here. My family wasn't a group of monsters. We were a society. We had people. We had jobs.
You're
We
a
traveled,
sign of-
sure. We were nomads, but that doesn't mean that we were just monsters.
Excuse me, I'm also not a human if you're not, if it's not obvious, but, you... Cynocephaly are different from werewolves.
Look, man, I didn't choose to get bitten, and besides the fact that like sometimes I like lose control and stuff, like I'm just the same person as I was before, you know?
Uh, that's really not what I expected, but I guess it kind of proves that Halcyon isn't really the exception to that rule. Sorry, Hal, you're not special.
He
You're not
looks
special.
over at you,
Yeah.
Hal, and he says, "Wait, you're one of us too?"
Yeah. Just a few months ago, got bit. Yep.
Oh,
Still getting used to it.
man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Uh, Maybe I can show you some tricks or something.
See,
Um,
he's not that bad of a guy.
I didn't say he was
sure.
that guy. I said he didn't have a
Sorry
rank.
we've been so rude to you this entire time. He kind of looks at his friends
It's
like,
it's okay, man. Like I get it. You know, I'm a big, scary, furry werewolf guy. I get it.
Yeah, actually,
But
you
that's
look
the
like a
worst
normal
wording.
kid.
It's not the first time I've been treated like trash. Even before I became a lycanthrope.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I get that. Ivy
given
will
the
say.
timeline and the fashion style, I'm not too surprised.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's a
well,
good
it's not
fashion
my fault that you're
style,
so
even if the
lame
name doesn't really
and that
match
you don't
it.
have any sense of style, goat boy.
Ooh, you got him.
Ivy says, "What
Wow.
are you talking about? It's a good style, even if it's not really matching the name."
Like, if I had to say anything about your sense of style, I would say that it's bad.
whoa.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
that's
gonna
crazy.
play. You know what?
Ivy
Fair, fair. I
just
insulted you. You get to get like one little dig in return.
But anyways, you guys wanted to like know stuff, right? About like the things I was talking about or something. I forget what it was exactly. What did you want to know?
Oh, how exactly you got recruited? Did he just like come up to you? Do you know anything about the what the bad guys are doing?
Okay, I can tell you a bit. It's not much, honestly, but I can tell you what I know. So I got bitten about a year ago. I think it's a year ago. It's kind of hard to tell how much time. I don't even know how much time has passed because I was just
uh
like I wasn't able to
when were
do
you
anything.
born?
Like 1980,
Okay, how old are you now?
15, and that lines
So
up.
yeah,
The timeline lines up, so it's not
yeah.
been too long.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's about right. About
so
a year.
anyways, yeah, I got bitten, and then I realized like I was transforming into a giant furry monster man thing, and so I didn't go back home. And then this woman found me, and she was like me, and she told me that she was starting a community, in the woods and stuff for people like us, so that we didn't have to worry about hurting other people. You know,
Another cult.
I wouldn't really say that. I mean, she didn't force me to go with her or anything. But anyways, so I went with her, and it was all right. I never really was one for camping too much, but well, we made it work, and
Example.
it was good for a while. We found a lot of people actually. I was kind of surprised how many we found, and we were just living. We were peaceful. And then this
What did you
guy,
name
huh?
this?
What were you saying,
What
Sal?
did you name? What did you name the place?
We didn't have a name. We didn't really need one.
Aha.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's in Canada, in the woods.
Aha. I guess that makes sense, since if there was a community of not evil werewolves near camp, we would have known about it.
So anyways, yeah, we were living and we were just minding our own business in the woods, and then this guy came, the evil wizard guy man. You know, the knockoff
Escalon.
Saruman
Yes.
guy from
Yes.
Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings.
Saruman.
Yeah,
Or yeah, that guy.
yeah, the
You
knockoff
guys keep
wizard.
saying Saruman and Gandalf, and I don't know what any of these names are.
Yeah, yeah. You've never seen Lord of the Rings, dude? It's cool as hell.
Seen
How-
Lord
Oh
of the
wait,
Rings?
oh, wait. I'm
Is that a
sorry. Wait a
movie?
I don't
second.
know.
Wait a
I
second.
read the book.
Wait a second.
Ivy will
I
ask.
just
Wait,
accidentally.
what is the Lord of-
Hold up. Well, no, because there was an animated film for Lord of the Rings, actually. So that
There
is
was,
not
but
an anachronism. That is not an
the
anachronism, actually.
book is
It's
old
fucking,
as hell.
fucking wild for someone to say, yeah, you've not seen the hit animated film?
Yeah, dude.
Ivy will ask, what is Lord of the Rings?
It's a
No, no, see that, that's
Oh,
fair.
oh my God.
it's a book series by this very famous author slash language professor about like a fantasy world. How do you know Lord of the Rings when you don't read?
Like I said, dude, I saw the animation.
The shitty one?
I mean, that's a matter of opinion, but that's not important, right? So that guy, the guy with the weird mask and the robes, he came to us and he was talking to us and he told us that, he had this potion and that, it could help us to not like lose control of ourselves when
But he
we
gave
were
you drugs.
transforming and stuff. And at first we didn't believe him because I mean, who's gonna believe something like that, right? But he gave it to us and we tested it, and it was real. Like it actually worked. Like we were when we used it, we were able to control ourselves. We didn't turn into like monsters for real. And he said like if we helped him in his like war against I guess the gods that you were talking about or whatever, like he would eventually be able to cure us. And he told us, he would give us some time to think it over if we wanted to do it. And there was this whole like I guess it was kind of like a civil war in a way in our community. And there were a lot of people who wanted to join him because I guess they were just really bitter about being turned into what we are. But there were a lot of other people who just like wanted to just like keep living the way we were. They didn't want to get involved in some stupid cult's war.
Yeah, that's a fair reaction, honestly.
And and then he came back and he had this other guy with him and he could like control us somehow. I don't really understand how, but yeah.
Okay. Do you want to know why he could control you?
Uh sure, I guess.
Let me. I guess story time. So a long, long time ago, there was this kingdom of Arcadia,
Okay.
and that kingdom was ruled by the king Lycaon.
Yeah, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, that's the guy.
And one day, the god Zeus, you gotta know Zeus, the god of lightning.
Yeah, dude, he's the dude from the movie. Yeah, he's Hercules. He's Hercules' dad. Yeah, I know him.
So, so Zeus came, and Lycaon decided for some reason to serve him up human meat. He just cooked. I do believe one of his own children, and offered it to Zeus to test the god.
Well, that's
And
weird
test.
and kind of messed up, but okay.
And then Zeus decided to punish Lycaon for his, for murdering children and cooking them. And he turned Lycaon into a wolf. And that is the story of the first werewolf.
So
That's why they're called ropes.
so wait a second. You're telling me that this guy was a total jerk to this god named Zeus, and then he turned him into a
Yeah.
werewolf, and the whole reason that I got turned into a werewolf is because this guy bit somebody else and then they bit me, and now I'm here because of that?
Yes, essentially.
Man,
Yeah, the gods are
Zeus
kinda dicks.
Zeus is a jerk. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah, no. The gods are petty, and to be honest, I think they're really just humans with too much power. But
They're
my
not
opinion
humans
is
with too
not.
much power. That's not how it works, honestly.
Okay,
I don't know.
but
The one that I met at
but hey
camp is pretty
guys,
cool.
I gotta ask you, do you think you could help us? Like, can you help us? Cause like not there were like no. I'm sorry. We didn't want this. Like a lot of us didn't want this. Some of us, I think we were able to escape before he, managed to control all of us. Can you help us?
Sure.
I
I
mean,
mean,
Yeah,
I can help. Yeah, I'm
the
happy to help.
revelation of like a werewolf community that wasn't trying to eat and kill people and demigods. It's honestly like game changing. Sure, we can help you. Though you gotta learn to read.
Hey, I didn't say I didn't know how to read, man. I just said I don't.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's not like I have
He just doesn't
dyslexia or
read.
something. Come on.
That's insulting. They do. That's like rude to say, dude.
Why?
I mean, you're disparaging like a.
I would say yes, we can help you.
yeah,
If we
we'll help you.
cut bullshit, yes, we can help you.
Ah, and he just has this like look of relief that just comes over him. Yes, yes, finally something is going good. Oh my god.
You gotta get a haircut though.
Hey, I like my
Okay,
hair. I'll have you know.
I actually think the hair looks cute on him.
Oh, fair.
I could go for having it like washed though, and like having an actual
Yeah.
shower, because like let me tell you guys, living out in the
Yeah.
woods kind of sucks for that kind of stuff.
Ah,
Wait,
bah.
did the lady give him a key too?
Yes.
Okay.
Bah. I've never really bathed in like a shower in my
You
life,
don't
but
take showers?
Oh my
I
god.
And you complain about my smell. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I don't smell. I don't smell.
Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna
Okay,
go ahead.
buddy.
I'm gonna stop the recording there, because I feel like we're coming to a good spot to end, and we're at time. So.